evening, Rotorua tonight on City News. New Rotorua Hospital building officially opened. Opposition growing against the designated route. And whakarewarewa make bay-wide finals. Those stories and more up next tonight on City News. A new 3-level building at Rotorua Hospital was opened on Friday, marking the completion of stage 1 of an $83 million redevelopment. The new building, Whakauwe Rauoranga, Ngāti Whakauwe's gift of wellbeing to all, has the surgical and orthopaedic units on the first floor, while intensive care, coronary care and medical wards are on the top floor. Health Minister Tony Ryle says the new building is a huge improvement on the existing outdated facilities and is designed to meet the needs of the community for the next 20 years. Mr Ryle says the new facility is going to make a big difference.
Well, it's great, and it's great for the people of Rotorua. It's an $83 million project. The building we opened today was over $30 million. Everyone's going to go up there and have a look. It's going to make a big difference. You know, you're getting more patients seen faster at Rotorua Public Hospital, and this will really speed it up for patients even further and make it better for the staff.
Te Arawa elder and former MP Sir Peter Tapsell says the relationship between Ngāti Whakauwe and Lakes DHB is a unique one, which he hopes will grow in the future.
This is a magnificent building, and I'm particularly pleased and privileged to see the long-standing association of Ngāti Whakauwe with the hospital, and hopefully we'll build on that over the years to come.
Last month, the Rotorua District Council selected the New Zealand Transport Agency's Option 3, or designated route, as its preference for a new eastern arterial to replace State Highway 30 along Tingai Road. However, that decision has angered many Ngāti Hurunga Te Rangi Hapu members. They say the designated route option will cut through their ancestral lands and may damage cultural and geothermal sites. Mayor Kevin Winters says the new highway is not a District Council project, but a New Zealand Transport Agency initiative.
It's not council. It is NZ, New Zealand Transport Agency, that will be the project managers for the future. I mean, they'll be doing the funding. It's not council money as part of this. And so what we've said to NZTA, you need to be cognisant of the cultural effects for the people of Ngāpuna. And I think they'll take that on board.
And we have more from Mayor Winters as well as Ngāti Hurunga Te Rangi spokesman Peter State later in City News. Local Shortland Street fans will be keeping an eye out for Edu Drent, who stars as Daniel Potts in the series, as he makes his way into Rotorua on Wednesday. Edu Drent is attempting to run from Wellington to Auckland in only 8 days. He will tackle the 900 kilometres with 3 other runners in a bid to raise funds for Ronald McDonald House. To prepare for this gruelling endeavour, the athletes have adopted an unorthodox training regime. Employing the training program CrossFit Endurance, they've completed intensive weight training instead of kilometres of running. Funds raised will go towards the Stage 2 development of the Ronald McDonald House, Auckland Grafton Mews Family Accommodation Facility. In sport tonight, they've done it again. 4 games, 4 wins. 3 tries inside the opening 20 minutes set the base for competition leaders Bay of Plenty Steamers to pound Wellington 32-0 in the NPC rugby match at Mount Maunganui last night. This marks their 3rd win over Wellington in the last 3 years. Wellington managed a reasonable share of possession, but all at the wrong end of the field after they were too often guilty of aimless kicking. With just minutes to go, Steamer Toby Arnold was on hand to score the bonus point try, showing that the Steamers are definitely the team to watch out for in the ITM Cup competition. In local rugby, Whakarewarewa showed their class on Saturday, beating defending champions Tauranga Sport 53-30 in a dynamic performance, booking their place in next week's Baywide rugby final. Whakarewarewa will now meet Te Puke next weekend after they beat Mount Maunganui 20-19. To your weather now, Rotorua and the surrounding area tonight. Fine, light winds, overnight a low of 5. Tomorrow Tuesday, mainly fine with morning frosts, light winds, a high of 11 and a low of 2. Outlook for Wednesday, fine with morning frosts, south-east winds, a high of 11 and low of 3. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Tuesday, variable 5 knots and low waves and fine. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, our in-depth look at the new Eastern Arterial route. We hear from those for and against. And Christine Findon has what's coming up for Keep Rotorua Beautiful.